guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylie. I'm going to be a third grade teacher, and in today's video we're going to do some more classroom setup. So this is going to be like probably part 2, and I'm like really close to being done where I can like walk away. And when I came in today I was like because like everything is done, like it like looks really good. So everything stayed up on the walls. I'm going to show you everything that's in here and tell you my plan, because today is a lot of like furniture moving and like where am I gonna teach and all, like it's a lot of like not like putting things on the wall anymore. So in my hat today, had my nephew this morning, dropped him off at daycare, and we're gonna get started with our day. So let me show you the room. So far looks really good, so let's get into it. These are still up on the wall and looking really good. Classroom library, nonfiction stuff, all my genres, and all of my alphabetized, looking good still. My reading corner, like the reading nook kind of. And I could move this to a different wall, but I really like it here. Then this stayed up. I'm so happy about that. I think it looks so good. Number line and alphabet also stayed up. Everything's looking really, really good. I'm just gonna get started and take a look around and see what needs to be done and kind of go from there. I am a very impatient person when it comes to like if it's a person, I'm very patient, but if it's like a thing that I'm trying to do, I'm extremely impatient. So about 40 minutes ago, I was trying to figure out how to organize my paper, like, and all of the things in my cabinets, and I got so annoyed, so I literally just up and left and went to Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna show you what I got from Dollar Tree. They're now $1.25. So I got these bins and these little arms, they fold out. And then you can like sit them like this, and these are gonna go in my cupboard and organize all of the extra Post-its that I have. Then I got 5 of these baskets. When I move the shelves for other things to fit, the middle shelf gets really tiny, and I thought this would be a good spot to put like glue sticks or just in that middle section. I only got 5 of those. I might end up getting more after today, just depends. This is what I went there for, the flip close lids. Debated on getting these because they don't hold paper, but I thought that maybe I could use them in one of these cabinets for something. But I got 5 of these. And then the other main purpose for going was to get these letter trays. Classroom setup turned Dollar Tree haul. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what I'm using these things for. I'm just gonna set you up and film. Because like I don't know what these are gonna be for yet.
stopped for lunch, went and got nachos, but then I also went to Target and I got 2 of these clear bins. I already have 4 black ones, and so I needed some more. But if you are gluten-free, these taste like Cheez-Its / Goldfish. They are one of my favorite snacks, and I haven't found them for months, so I'm really excited. The rest of today is going to be like lots of organizing, and I have this like big, and I'll turn around and show you it, but I have a like shelf of bins, and so I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to organize those. This is what we're working with. At the end of the school year, I was organizing papers, and so I went into these bins, but I'm like taking everything out because I used it last year for my stuff, and so this year it's not going to be me, it's going to be my students. Welcome to the last day of classroom setup. What I'm going to be doing today, right now it is currently 8:15, so I have about 30 minutes, and I'm going to try to make some labels, or I guess print some labels that I have, and kind of see if I can get them small enough to fit where I need them to fit. So I'll just show you what I've got going on here, but I'm gonna make some labels and try to get them printed. So at 9 o'clock is when Dollar Tree opens, and there are 2 locations that I'm gonna go to. I went to one location yesterday and I got a bunch of stuff like you saw, and I need a lot of the little black basket looking bins. So I'm going to be going and trying to find those. This is the only lighting that I have available to me right now in front of this window, so that's what we're using. The other thing that I printed is this Welcome to 3rd Grade sign. This was free to me, and it is from Confetti and Creativity on TPT, and it's free. These are called editable back to school classroom supply labels, and this is from the Scribble Lab. I have a picture on my phone that I'm referencing on like what I need. I found labels, and they are from That Fun Teacher on TPT. They are free and they are really cute, and I like the font and the fact that it's like super easy to read. So I printed off more than what I needed because I didn't know like if eventually I'd want those things. So I just printed off more than I needed. I did Post-its, tissue, paper, not tissue paper, but tissues, paper, dry erase boards, pens, pencil sharpeners, pencil erasers. These will go on the same like cubby, as well as the pencil one, like those 2 and the pencils, like that will all go in the same thing. Band-aids, color pencils, crayons, folders, composition books, clipboards, dry erase markers, and then I have more. I also did lined paper, markers, headphones, glue sticks, index cards, and highlighters. They don't actually look like this, but I didn't want to waste my ink because I am using my ink like at home. So I just opened it up in an editable tab. There are a ton in here. There's over 100 labels, like forks, plasticware, pointers, like there's string, fuzzies, border, like there's a ton of things on here. Printing the last of what I have got going on over there, and now I'm going to head to Dollar Tree and then to my classroom. It's 8:45, so right on time, but I probably won't roll out of here until like 8:50. So let's get going. I have 2 to go to in case the first one doesn't have what I need. I'm gonna show you what I've done this morning because it's been a lot. I mean, I've been here since 10:15, I think, or so. So I've been here for a few hours, like 3 hours. My goal was to be here for like an hour and a half, and then I realized that I have time today to do some of these things. I might as well just do it and get it done. So I'm gonna show you what I've done so far today. I mean, it's a lot of like organizing, and there's still stuff everywhere, but I'm gonna try to clean it up to go to lunch. So I'm gonna flip you around and I'm gonna show you what I've done. Put up the book return, and then I've also put up This is our whiteboard that I'm going to put a sign on it that says who got out of the classroom, and then the kids grab their number and then they put it up. This looks the same, but I got all those books taken care of and put away. I got our calendar up. Super excited about that. Over here I've put the bins out. 11 of our bins made it. Like, these things made it. But the rest of them did not, so I need to redo those labels. These are the things I'm going to put labels on, and I'm thinking about maybe redoing these labels. Haven't decided yet. Then I've decided to put my small group reading materials over here, and I'm going to put a table. Like, this table is not going to stay here. This is going to be my shelf of my reading materials, and then I will pull small groups over here with a table, and this is where everything will be housed. So I'm excited about this. Things here that are getting organized. I went and got more of these. I love them. I seriously love them. Like, they're just housing all the things that I couldn't ever find last year. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to fill you in on what I've done, and I'm going to tell you, show you, maybe record the rest of things that I'm going to do until I need to leave. I have about 40 minutes until I need to go, and then that's going to be it for in-classroom setup. The rest of it will probably be like the cutting, the laminating, all of that stuff, which I'm actually really excited for because I think like it'll work itself out. Let me show you what I'm going to do next, and then I'll show you everything at the end. I still need to organize the drawer cart. I started it before I left, and then I got hungry, so I just left. I also have like my first day jitters. This is a plushie. What do they call those? That one of my students' parents made for me last year, and I love it. Like, he's so cute. I love him so much. The kids named him and everything. Just so cute. I'm organizing the drawer cart, maybe taking some things out, redoing things. I'm gonna flip you around. I'm gonna show you what I've done. Nothing has changed over here. I didn't get to this. That's okay. I didn't even know what I was gonna do with it anyways. I did organize in here. Got rid of something that looks so much better. Also in here, looks really good. Took off those. I'm excited about that. And I do want to show you over here. So these are the bins that I'm looking for, and I cannot find them, but they fit so stinking well. Like, they seriously fit so well. This is my little reading group section. And then over here we have extra student supplies. Looks seriously so good. Then I have these are extra binders, some like classroom decor things like that, extra books up there that are like biographies and nonfiction. This is the best cabinet. I love it. All these supplies that I literally couldn't find ever, they're here. So I'm like super stoked about this, and these fit really well. I'm just excited about it. These are like extra seasonal things for the school year, like throughout the school year. And then this is my cabinet. So I've got some food, some books, but then like things that I need for like medication there. So done a lot. I'm gonna end that here. I think I am gonna go record at home though, so I'm not gonna like close this out. But this is it for classroom setup in the classroom. Thank you for coming along with me. I'm super excited about what my room looks like right now, and super stoked that it's done. That's it for in the classroom setup, and I will see you in the next clip at home. So I'm at home. My best friend Maddie's here. She's also a teacher. She's going to be a 4th grade teacher this year. Last year she did 5th grade, but I am going to do some at-home prep for my classroom, and so I'm going to show you what we're going to do today. So we both have things to like cut and laminate and all the things. We did a lot of printing this morning, but let me show you what I have. This is from someone on TPT. I will put their name like somewhere on the screen or in the description. These are free, and I liked the chalkboard look
with the wood around it. But it says, welcome to third grade. This was also free on TPT. They are little like picture frames with words or plants in them. I have a specific spot in my classroom for these. And then I have all of these labels, which are also free on TPT. So I already talked about them in this video. Then I also found this levels of understanding. I don't totally know if this will be something that I end up putting up in my classroom. However, there's novice, I don't understand this yet. Apprentice, I am starting to understand but need more practice. Master, I can do this on my own without help. Expert, I feel confident and can teach someone else. These for our bins in the classroom, which I only need to cut. I don't need to laminate those. I made this. I didn't make it like my own idea, but I did make it on Canva so that it matched my theme. But partner work and group work, just kind of the principles that we will live by. I also created, I have a poster in my room that says this week on it, and I love it. I put the lunches on there, I put everything on there, but I was just over the colors on it, so made my own, and then I put it onto this website called Block Poster, where you can take like a picture and then you can size it up into a poster. So I made this, I've already bent it a little bit, but I need to take this to a bigger laminator. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And then Maddie has a lot of her like labels that she's doing. And this is like a guide to their classroom library. She's going to put stickers on here that match her books. We are gonna do some cutting and laminating. We have both of our laminators out on the table and we are going to get to work. So I'm gonna just do some sped up of what we're doing today. I just made it to the school. I'm gonna show you everything that I brought in, show you what I'm doing. My best friend Maddie's here as well. I had a poster that says this week on it, and it looks like this, but it's like an actual one, but I remade it because I didn't like it, and I don't think this is gonna work. I'm probably gonna like send it to be printed as a poster, not like print it as paper. And the other thing that I'm doing is figuring out I can statement stuff. The I can statements, I was thinking about putting those over on this side. This is like my teacher area. I'm gonna mess around with these I can statements, but I brought in a bunch of things and labels to add to my classroom. I've got labels. I have positive affirmations for this thing up here. These are gonna go on that board. I've got more of those. This says, what do writers write? And then it's got like it's a pencil. It's so cute. I'm going to set you up where Maddie's at. She's going to be labeling some things, but let's get started.
Maddie just got done with these. They're so cute. It is a while later. It is almost 4:30. I'm gonna show you the basically finished product of my classroom. I won't show you all pieces because you've seen a lot of it before, but let's get into it. This is my reading corner, my books, all of those things. And so that's the same. One thing I did was I added these are freebies on TPT. I added that to this because my big screen that I teach off of is gonna go right here. And then here I'm going to end up putting Velcro dots. I actually have black ones because my students like drew all over them and like ripped them up. So I got black ones this year, and I have a huge section to be able to put them there. Like I'm gonna hopefully put like 4 or 5 kids in a row. And I always have like 3 flexible seating pieces back here that kids, like the person of the day sits on, that kind of thing. So that's what this looks like. I'm not gonna fill these up with random things because I don't know what I need yet. This is what I'm going to use for teaching materials because it'll be behind the screen. So I like how this turned out, super cute. This is this is like my teaching chair, I guess. I like to be close to the floor because I like to be close to the kids. I think it's like it shows them that I'm learning as well, but I'm down on their level. So I like this being here. This is a bunch of math. I have to move it because it's not centered, but a bunch of math manipulatives. And this was already created before I taught here, so this was already done. However, all the labels are already on there, so this will be nice that I can just grab from where I'm sitting because my plan was to put like little sections of these over in there. And now I don't have to because it's gonna be right here. On top of here, I'm going to put the unit that I'm working on currently, all of those types of things. They're currently on a different desk and I'm probably gonna move them over here. This just makes more sense. Up here, like right here and on this wall, that is where my anchor charts are going to go that I'm using currently. So if I'm using a reading anchor chart, it'll go here and then it'll move from here to the back wall. But for now, like when I'm using it, when I'm needing it, it's gonna go on this wall. So this is gonna stay blank for now. I ended up not putting up the ICANN outlines because I'm just messing around with it. It looked really busy on the board. Like it looked like too much when I had it up there, so I took it down. So then we have this that I made. I'm gonna redo it. It just doesn't look good. So this is our calendar. Cute. Over by the sink, I put up our happy birthday poster and a positive affirmation thing by the sink. Then I found this really cute thing on TPT for free. What do writers write? And it's a pencil. And I thought that would be super cute to just like have. Nothing over here yet because this will be my reading, my writing wall, my math wall. It'll have all of those up there. So for now, it's blank. Maddie was able to put on all of my numbers for my bins instead of me needing to put these on there. So now they are all numbered. I don't have to worry about that. It just takes things that take a silly amount of time. Now, this is so cute. I love this. So what I ended up doing is I've got Post-its, and I also have bookmarks in the top one, but there wasn't a label for it, so I didn't do it. Paper, crayons, markers, and colored pencils. All things to do with pencils, glue sticks and highlighters, band-aids, dry erase markers, dry erase boards. I have an empty one, gonna leave it empty. And then I also have one for tissues. So my students constantly come to me and ask for tissues, and so then I'll put like 2 or 3 boxes in there, and then kids can refill them on their own. I have these bins are from Target. They're massive, and I have quite a few of them in my classroom with nothing in them. This is my small group bookshelf. So, and this will end up going in a different spot. Like this will go somewhere else, and this will go on top of it. The please sharpen and ready to rate. Then I'm going to show you a little bit of the layout. And over here, this is my small group table. This is the biggest table that I have. And I don't have a kidney table, so this is what I will be using like as my kidney table And I'll be sitting there, I'll pull over groups, I'll have their things all right here, and then I can call kids over, and then these kids will go sit somewhere else. Then I've got like the rest of the tables out, and then that area is for my whole group lessons. So then in the cabinets, this is going to be my curriculum cabinet for reading at least. I found these bins, they actually work. They fit a 1-inch binder, which is what I needed, and I can fit my curriculum book, the unit, the books that go with the unit, and I can fit them all there. So I have 6 there. I actually don't know how many units I will be teaching. I honestly don't know, but my hope is, I taught them last year, but I just don't know how many, like off the top of my head, I don't know how many units I teach. So my hope is that I teach like 5, and then right here I could fit all of the extras, because there are always extras that come with curriculums, and so that will fit in there. So one thing I need to do is I need to put a label in here that says curriculum. I'm gonna order another set of these so that I can put my writing in them as well. Math is a little bit different. They don't go in like individual units like books, curriculum books. So anyways, so that is this one. Coming to the next cabinet is the extra student supplies. There we go. So the only thing that's changing in here, or that changed, was we put these on, this index cards, and then I'm also going to print a label that says scissors on it. So that's this one. And then the last piece is this one. These are extra teacher supplies. And there are not labels that match all of these. However, I feel like I could make this really easily. So I'm probably going to. But they do have like random ones. Like they've got like tape, and they have glue dots. Like they've got random ones in there too. This is going to be the very last part. I'm not gonna do any more classroom setup pieces. I don't even know how many videos this is going to go into. However, this is it for classroom setup for this year. So going into the 2023-2024 school year as a 3rd grade teacher. This is my 3rd year, so it's kind of like my golden year of teaching. And so that is going to be it for classroom setup. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.